Make a plan and have a plan, because good luck, guys. Things will be moving quicker, and it already is. I can't believe my face, because just in, a bank run has begun in China at the Bank of Changzhou on fears that the collapse of Evergrande made them insolvent. Guys, you cannot make any of this stuff up. How many times have we warned? There will be more bank runs occurring, more bank failures as well, guys, right? As soon as, again, just a second. So just a couple of months ago, China's largest property developer, Evergrande, filed Chapter 15 bankruptcy. You guys see how as soon as one bites the dust, as soon as one collapses or implodes, what happens to the next? There's a contagion issue. It's like a pattern, right? This week, Country Garden, another major Chinese developer, missed a debt payment. All as China's real estate index is down about 85% from its high. Housing alone accounts for 25% of China's entire GDP. China seems to be heading for a recession. Oh, if it happens over there, like we said before, they got all sorts of central bank digital currencies, all sorts of technology running loose over there, guys, right? So if it happens there first, or it does, I believe, it comes over to America next, guys, right? Now, again, with America though, I don't know what the rules are, what the laws are over there, guys, but with America, if you have under 250k because of FDIC insurance, you are good to go, right? Jim Rickers even stated if you have under 250k, in his opinion, I think if I remember correctly, he said I wouldn't take anything out of the banks. But now if you have more than that amount, perhaps you may want to double think, right, about your decision. Not financial advice, guys. You guys can do whatever you guys do wish to, but well, you guys see how everyone runs to the bank to get their money out as fast as possible? Do they even have the liquidity? Probably not. Definitely not when the time comes. The collapse. Think. This week, news broke that China is planning a stimulus package to support its economy. You can't make any of this stuff up. Of course they have to, right? They are stuck, guys. This is what always happens until it keeps getting faster and faster and faster, faster and fastest, until what happens? The collapse, the financial meltdown. You don't see this when the economy is doing good, guys, right? When everything's prosperous. But obviously, warning signs before something implodes. Last month, China lowered interest rates on nearly $6 trillion worth of mortgages. Something's clearly happening in China, guys, as we can see right here, right? And then there's going to be more what? Oh, wow. Look at this stock, guys, right? It's literally imploding. Real estate total return index China. Insanity. Oh, during the collapse, easily, I believe. This is just my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt, but I believe the housing bubble will pop during the collapse, right? And everything, and the housing market will go minus 60%, guys. That's just me, though, because home prices in the United States will fall 30%, right? Do you guys agree? As some other people are saying right here. Again, guys, this is why we need to make a plan. Why? Because when the time comes and all this collapses, right, and everything's dirt cheap, quote unquote dirt cheap, and the wealthy are buying, what are you going to do, right? Maybe buy a house, take profits from cryptocurrencies, and all sorts of stuff like that. So make up your strategy right now. When we talk about bank runs, guys, always remember, Mr. Poole said it first, because banks not safe, US not safe, EU not safe, global misinformation overnight. It's here, isn't it, guys? As we can see right here, everything in a blink of an eye, everything will be flipped on its head, right? The red alerts told us this. Think about it, guys, right? Then over here as well, look how many times Mr. Poole posted these sort of images, right? Even to possibly take your money out. I don't know, guys, but I think this just shows people taking money out. I don't know if you should, but majority of my capital is in cryptocurrency, so it doesn't really matter to me, guys, right? As you guys can see, the money bags. I want to point something else out as well with the banks, because this is Bank of America stock, right? Sound the sirens, guys. Sound the alarm. Why? Literally. So this is things are not looking too well. Why? Because this happened back in the recession, right, of 2008, as we can see right here. Look what happened to the Bank of America stock, guys. You can't make this stuff up. Literally, it collapsed 95%, by the way, and that was during a recession. I don't know what the news was then, guys, right, that made this specific stock dump 95%, because other banks, I seen it didn't dump as hard, more so like 70%, 80%. But with this stock, Bank of America loves XRP. Probably going to introduce at one point in time, in my humble opinion, not financial advice. But minus 95%, guys. That was during the recession, right? Imagine when we talk about the Great Depression 2.0, or what I like to call it is the Great Catastrophe. This stock is literally going to implode, guys, or everything will implode. That's just me, though, right? Citigroup, again, maybe warning signs, guys, right? What you think is going on here? Because look at this, Bank of America closes 21 branches in 1 week, while Wells Fargo shutters 15. Is your local on the list? What? So what do you guys think is going on here? Because 50 plus major United States banks are closing their doors. Bank of America closed 21, guys. Wells Fargo closes 15. United States Bank closes 9. And Chase closes 3, and continuing to close banks. In total, some 54 banks had closed or were scheduled to close across the United States of America. Now, this is my opinion with closures of banks, guys, right? I think it's because they want to transition the world into a more digital world, right? Instead of actual physical locations, guys. Everything will be more so what? Digital. There you guys go. Plus, things will be what? Centralized, guys. Right? Consolidation. So, this is very fascinating indeed, guys. On Friday, major United States banks, including Wells Fargo and JP Morgan Chase, reported their third quarter earnings. Increased revenue thanks to higher interest rates, saw both banks' revenues increase. And then, as we can see, being closed down. This month's closures come after the site revealed that 51% of consumers said they were very or somewhat concerned about the declining number of bank branches. Interesting. So people are actually getting concerned that this is happening, guys, which is a good thing, right? This is all just some type of warning, guys, before we know what happens. Things literally do implode, right? So, and it just keeps going on and on and on, guys. If we go to this next tweet, though, because look at this, $81 billion in bank transfers are abruptly halted as JP Morgan Chase and big banks encounter major glitch in Japan, reports. Guys, what is happening from the Daily Huddle? Right? What is going on here? Why are there so many issues with not only Chinese banks, right, but American banks as well? Now, if this doesn't tell us one thing, guys, it's just, warning everything ahead of time, then I don't know what will. Engineers are investigating a banking glitch that triggered a total shutdown of billions upon billions of dollars in bank transfers in Japan. The glitch began on Tuesday, leaving more, again, quote-unquote glitch. Come on, guys, right? Can anything really be a glitch, or is it pre-planned, right, on purpose, a cyber attack? The glitch began on Tuesday, leaving more than 1 million customers unable to move their money and affecting banking giants including JP Morgan Chase as well. Wait a minute. Okay, guys, I'm not going to scream here because I want to very loudly, but let us breathe, calm down, and explain and expose what's really taking place, because look what they say right here. Customers, leaving more than 1 million customers. You probably watching this video, somehow you were probably affected, because if you're into JP Morgan Chase, right, or these Japanese banks. Now, isn't that so strange? A glitch occurs and then everything freezes in time, right? It's frozen in time. Didn't they say that ICE 9 will occur at one point in time, where what happens? Everything just gets locked in place, guys, right? Time is no more a thing. This has to be a warning. If it's not, then I don't know what else it could be. This has to be the craziest thing, right? Now imagine if this were to occur on a wider scale across the globe, not just a few banks and whatnot, guys. Everything will be shut down and collapse, right? In collapse mode. The system breakdown halted a staggering $81 billion in transfers, and it took more than a day for engineers to piece things back together, right? An interbank communication system called uh, Zhenjing was at the core of the failures as banks scrambled to process transactions with a backup system. Again, this is what's going to happen during the collapse, guys, right? Even worse, but I don't think when the collapse happens, it's going to take many months for everything to recover. I'm not talking about the stock market or crypto market or any of the markets. I'm talking about banks, guys, right? The financial system. I'm pretty sure they're going to come back online in a few days, right? If not max weeks max, guys, right? That's just my opinion, though. This is just speculation, but we're trying to piece the puzzle together. Now, it's focused on ensuring such widespread failures don't happen again. It will probably, quotes, given the significant impact of this incident has had on our customers, who will promptly investigate the cause and develop measures to prevent it from happening again, end quote. But now with the cyber attack, right, this was just a glitch, but with a cyber attack, it's game over because another nation that's attacking your infrastructure. Do you guys see what's happening? Come on, guys, right? Look at this. Back in October of 2020, it happened as well, right? Several European banks unable to process cross-border euro transfers. Isn't that strange, guys? It's just going to keep accelerating until everything collapses in due time. Not financial advice. Let us prepare for the new world. But anyways, guys, hope you guys made this. See ya.